how do you explain, I guess, why that happens just on a given night? You know, why did those problems surface tonight? Is there any way to explain it?
I think it's when the moon is lined up like that. No, I don't know. I wish I could explain it. You know, it's just the way it goes. I mean, it's baseball. I'm sure, you know, every team in the league is gonna have a game like that. At least one this year. You know, we had ours tonight.
What did you see from Valdez tonight, Ian? What was making him hard to get hits?
I saw fastballs and sliders. You know, he came in. He probably wanted to show the organization and, you know, the Mets that he wanted to be in the role. You know, he thought I mean, a guy that comes into that situation, a long relief guy. You know, those guys are the guys that are hungry to be starters. You know, at some point they're waiting for the break, and I think that he probably had a little bit of that inside of him.
When they lost Maine early, you think, okay, we're now going to get into the bullpen and see what they got?
Anytime you can get into a team's bullpen, you feel a little better about your chances. You know, but I don't know what happened to Maine. He's throwing 83 in the first inning, and I think all of us trying to lick our chops to get up there. And then Valdez comes in, and he did a good job.
As bad as it was in the first 5 innings.
How disappointed was Jonathan after this?
Equally disappointed as ever in the clubhouse. You know, we all knew that we didn't bring our A game tonight, and, you know, wash it off and come back tomorrow.
How do you correct it?
Come back and win tomorrow. If you win, no one says anything.
I was going to say, yeah, is it good, as bad as the first 5 were, that you barely get Adam to play with as a tying run? Let's say
Say it again?
Was it good that you're looking at the tying run to the plate in the 8th inning there in Adam?
Yeah, we didn't win. You know, it was just too little, too late. Like I said, you know, we gotta put better at bats together as a team, and you know, we can't play like that. Especially, you know, we're moving in the right direction. Any step backwards is, you know, 5 for us. We got to keep on moving forward.
Can you take something out of the, like Adam was saying, you know, scoring late like that to finish? I mean, it was a 10-1 game, 1 point, we finished 10-7. Maybe, you know, take some of the positives from that into the weekend.
I mean, there's always positives, but I mean, sometimes you can't look at the positives. Sometimes you got to correct the negative, and hopefully we'll do that tomorrow.
You know, we've been playing good ball, and like you said, we didn't turn it on until late in the game. Let's just forget about this one and start a new rally tomorrow and get on to a winning streak.
When you look at it, you know, another way is 10-1 last year. You guys might have just gone through the motions. Not this team this year. I mean, you had a chance with Adam Dunn and the bases loaded in the 8th.
You know, we had our shot right there. We definitely had the right guy to play. He's our guy, him and Zim. Those are our big guys, and you know, we had a chance right there, and you know, unfortunately, we couldn't get that big hit. But I'm pretty sure Adam was giving his all right there in that situation, and he'll come through in another situation when that comes again.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, I've faced Feliciano, you know, a lot of times, so you know, he's a tough guy to not only get a hit off of, but you know, I was trying to you know, tie the ball game, so didn't get the pitches to do it.
It was a rough loss, but do you take anything, the fact that you guys fought back when it was 10-1, you guys could have gone through the motions and you did, and you guys battled back and you had a chance to tie the game, or it's still a loss?
Yeah, I don't think you take anything from that game. That was just, you know, it was just a bad played game, you know, from top to bottom. So, you know, we're there to play 9 innings, whether we're winning or losing, so that part of it doesn't matter.
Did you get a feel of why it was kind of felt a little disjointed in the game early on?
I don't know. You know, I don't know. I just know that, you know, for some reason our focus probably wasn't there, and you know, we just didn't play as good as we're capable.
Were you chomping at the bit there in the 8th inning, looking to tie that up?
Yeah, I mean, but I know what I'm going against. I mean, I've faced him a lot of times to where I know he's not gonna let me, you know, beat him. And you know, he made 3 great pitches and you know, got me fly out.
Were you just trying to get the wood on the ball, or were you actually trying to get one out?
No, I mean, I'm looking to drive the ball, and but you know, Pedro being as smart as he is and as good as he is, you know, he's not going to allow me to do that. So, you know, I got 2 strikes. I just try to put it in play.
I bet you when you thought John Maine was going out early, that you got into the bullpen quickly, that maybe this would be a good game for you guys as well.
You know, yeah, I mean, John's been tough against us, but you know, the lefty came in and you know, pretty much shut us down.
Is that a little bit weird? I mean, you're preparing for a guy, you watch tape of a guy, you know John, and then also one batter in, you're going against a reliever you've probably seen before, but not to that extent.
Yeah, that's, you know, prepared all day for him, for Maine, and you know, when you don't get him, you know, it's kind of a, you know, it's a good thing to get in their bullpen. But, you know, hopefully we can, you know, get this guy. But you know, he came in and shut us down.
You have interleague play. At this point, does it really matter? Has the sheen more off of that over the years?
For me, it has. I think interleague. I'm not a fan of it just because, you know, I'm seeing pitching and things like that you know, I haven't seen on a regular basis. So it's a lot harder for the hitters.
And there's really no rivalry, do you see, between here and Baltimore?
I don't tell the DC fans that. I mean, I think that this is obviously a huge rivalry for them.